What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the reaction channel. Good to see you. I'll make this intro pretty quick for you because it's been a little while since we watched a full episode of Supernanny. I know you've been itching for it. I've been itching for it too. And guess what? It's finally here. Let's just get the basics out of the way. If at any point you want to like this video, I hope you want to watch it. If you want to like the video, please consider liking it. Okay, that helps. Comment anything. Anything related to the video. Could be, you could just say the word turtle. You could say the word first. Anything you want. Okay? Almost anything. Don't be insane. Comments help a lot. Subscribe to the channel, please. Help the channel grow. That would be awesome. And then follow my Twitch, where I watch TV shows 5 days a week live. Come on by, say you came from the YouTube channel. Make my day. And it's a win-win for both parties. That being said, it's been a little while without Joe Frost here. And I miss her. And I know you do too. So without any further ado, let's watch some Supernanny. Here we go. The Keilen family, the Keilen, the Keilens, the JC Keilens. Let's see. The Keilen family season 2, episode 8. I might have watched this one like 3 years ago, which once again, I don't remember anything. So the one good thing about having a bad memory when it comes to stuff like this is I can rewatch stuff every year and I won't remember. Huh? Isn't that great? Goldfish must have great lives, you know? All right, let's get started.
Let's take a look and see what family we've got here.
Hi, we're the Keilens. I'm Tammy.
Keilen.
I'm 27.
I'm Sean, I'm 27. Give me that fork.
We have 4 children. Haley, who is 6. Twin girls, Miley and Malia, who are
There are always twins on these shows. I swear that when they cast,
4.
they look for twins.
And Leighton, who is 1.
Leighton.
So sweet.
I work at least 5 days a week.
Also, I
at
wonder if they named Miley after Miley Cyrus. Wasn't this when Miley Cyrus was like popping?
an ice cream restaurant.
I used to be a Navy SEAL, now I work as a fireman paramedic.
Wow, Navy SEAL.
I work a 24-hour shift, 7 a.m. to 7 a.m., which can make it difficult for my wife because she's got to deal with the kids from
Hey, I have that in the background.
Our shift, 7 a.m. to 7 a.m., which can
The
make it
classic
difficult for my wife.
fish aquarium lamp from everyone's childhood is right there. Look at that.
Because she's got to deal with the kids from morning until night.
I'm gonna get a key and unlock it, and you're gonna be in big trouble.
Uh-oh.
Life in our house now is very hectic and chaotic. Just relax. Come here. There's Miley, the brown-haired one, but I think she likes to
The brown-haired one.
be naughty. I think she likes to fight.
Dang, dang, dang.
Dressing Miley in the morning can be impossible. You put one outfit on her, she takes it off, slams doors, does everything so that you can't function normally. Sometimes it could take up to 2 hours for me to finally win the battle.
She just looks angry.
This is out of control.
In Malia's perfect world, she would be on my lap 24 hours a day.
You need to be a big girl, you're 4. I don't wish twins on my worst enemy.
Our oldest Haley gets frustrated a lot with
My worst enemy.
her sisters.
No ice cream.
Sometimes she can be physical with them.
Stop it, you! You stop!
Wow.
Supernanny, please come to our house. We need your help. Better bring some boxing gloves because you're going to be in for one heck of a fight.
Sean and Tammy, you definitely do need my
I'm on my way. It'd be funny if Super Nanny Joe Frost did box the entire family.
help. I'll be there straight away.
She didn't say I'm on my way. I feel sad. I feel taken aback. Betrayed. That's not like you, Joe, and I know you. That really hurts.
Hello. How are you?
Good, I'm Tammy.
How are you?
How are you?
Great, how are you?
Very well.
When Joe showed up at my house, I could tell that she was a very serious person and that she was really ready to get right to business when she got there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Tammy, I'm here to observe very sharply and watch you throughout the day. So I just want you to just make out I'm not here, all right?
Okay.
The first thing that Tammy and I did was to go upstairs and wake up the girls.
This is Haley. Can you say hi, Haley?
Haley and
Obviously, that's the parents' bed, right? I pray that's not the kids' bed.
Miley.
Miley. Hi, Miley.
Are we still sleepyheads? Malia.
Uh-oh.
Can you say hi, Malia? Hi. And this is the angel of the family.
Leighton.
Never crabby. Hi, honey.
That looks like me every time I wake up from a nap.
Hello. This is Leighton.
Hey, Elaine.
He doesn't
After
even
Mum
realize
introduced me
he's in
to
the
the
presence of
children,
royalty.
She then started
And maybe he does. He was smiling.
to proceed in getting them ready for the morning.
Leighton's first words. Joe Frost.
I have crazy hair in the morning, so I always just do everything in the morning.
I'm a perfectionist. I like the kids to look good. I want them to look like $1 million when we walk out that door.
Oh, there's your first problem. A lot of the moms on this show I find are very perfectionist like that.
It's pretty crazy in the morning.
Especially when they have twins.
It can be an absolute nightmare. I like everything to be perfect, I think.
Mum was so busy getting the girls ready that she forgot
Yeah, Leighton was by himself.
that Leighton was downstairs.
Hello. You're all by yourself.
Look at him.
That Leighton was downstairs.
Hello.
I might have to put this in the thumbnail and say like, this family forgot about their own baby or something. Now, sometimes I say this and then I forget. And then everyone calls me out in the comments. So maybe I'll get it right this time. And if I do get it right, you should say something nice in the comments. Because he was like, Ryan, you forgot. Leighton looks like he's, of course, a baby and also 45 years old.
Oh, you're all by yourself. I think Mum forgot. She's got 4.
Poor baby.
I forgot the baby in the high chair.
Jeez. That could have been bad.
When we got upstairs, I noticed that Mum had picked out the exact same sweater for all 3 of the girls.
It's itchy. Itchy.
Those are itchy.
You look very pretty in this. It's just like Mom's.
I picked out their white sweaters because that's what I wanted to wear. I want them to be the same. Bottom line, I want them to look great all the time.
See, that's sad. It's like you should want your kids to have individual things that they like. I want them to look like this. I want them to dress this way. It's like, damn, Mom. It's like you don't have kids just to look like you.
Mommy has the same sweater on and it doesn't itch Mommy.
Well,
Miley, you listen to Mommy. Stand up. Go to your bedroom.
Whilst Miley was having a temper tantrum and taking up all of Mum's time, I went over to the sisters to find out exactly how
hi, sisters.
they felt about this.
Here's a headache.
She gives you a headache.
Yeah,
4-year-old. She gives me a headache.
and Haley.
Yeah? Does she give you a headache?
Also,
Haley?
I've asked this on other things. Viewers of Supernanny, do you want me to turn on closed captions or do you not want me to turn on closed captions? Let me know in the comments, please. Is it distracting for you? Do you like it on YouTube? People like it when I watch things on Twitch, but Twitch and YouTube are different platforms.
I didn't buy
Okay,
it.
do not bite your clothes. Knock it off.
Ooh.
I didn't buy it.
Miley went on and on and on.
I didn't buy it.
You did bite it, Miley. You're a liar.
And we all listened and carried on listening.
Listen,
Oh.
listen, listen.
Because they always
I
like
could hear her.
to act like that. But
Oh, wait. She said that the sister was giving her a headadeche, right? Not the mom. Okay.
the kitten here, headache, 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 headache.
All right, this got to be. Hold on, I got to write these markers down here. So around 3:20 is when little baby Leighton was forgotten about for a thumbnail, and at the 5-minute mark, we got Joe giving a great face. That's the perfect face for a thumbnail.
I need to do your hair, okay?
Tammy just continued to tolerate Miley's frustration and anger and never put her foot down once.
I didn't pick it out that dough.
Right.
When Miley was, throwing a fit about the sweater, I mean, it did not surprise me. That's what she does all day long.
You are messing up your hair. Leah, can you hold her hands? Okay, sit up big so I can do your hair again.
She is
For
not happy.
2 hours, Miley fought.
Jesus.
And I looked at Tammy and thought, my word, she wants them to look perfect.
Yeah.
Nothing's good enough. Nothing is ever good enough for her.
Like, who cares if your kid's hair is messed up? If it's not picture day at school, it's like, oh, it's going to be okay.
You put it out.
I wanted you to look like mommy.
So there's
wanted you to
Mum
look
and
like
Miley
Mommy. I don't-
arguing about
creepy.
this white jumper.
It's like those, she's treating these kids like her own dolls.
And Dad finally comes home, and I'm
There's
thinking,
Dad.
that's it. Dad's going to put a stop to this.
Morning.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm Sean. Nice to meet
Hi,
you.
nice to meet you.
What's going on here, Miley?
But he doesn't. He makes it worse.
Kind of big, isn't it, or no? Just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it.
Put the white shirt on her.
Well, Mom says we need to wear this. And you know, who's the boss? Who's the boss?
I am.
You really won that battle.
Listening to Miley argue became a tiresome event. And apparently, this is nothing new. Miley does this all the time.
No, you just had time to get Daddy, and Daddy's too much of a wimp with you.
Too much of a win.
Coming up on
Lunch. Okay, we're all having the same thing, okay? Mommy's gonna make macaroni. I already got the water boiling. Maybe we can have this
Ooh, that was a kid's cuisine. I could tell from the box.
supper.
Mum was in the kitchen preparing
A
lunch.
little penguin on the front.
But old Miley had a different opinion of what she wanted to eat.
Uh-oh. Man, Miley is upset about everything possible on Earth.
Miley didn't get her own way. She went straight over to the girls and she ruined their game.
Miley, that's usually what you pick out every single day.
Now you're...
So Dad
She just
put
immediately
her on
dumped the
his
board
version
game.
of the
That's
naughty
so
chair.
sad.
Look at me.
Okay, that's a timeout chair.
You're gonna sit here for 2 minutes because you flipped the board
That's
over,
something.
okay?
They're attempting.
I've seen some of your techniques. I don't know if I'm doing it right.
That naughty bench I saw, that's not my technique.
All right, they're trying, though.
But I mean, it's like, what should I do? Handcuff her to this chair?
You know who's chief in this house? And it ain't Mum and Dad.
What did you just spit? Beak, I'm getting your black outfit. If you're not gonna sit in that chair, that outfit's mine. The black outfit is Miley's favorite outfit. She loves to wear it at all times. Go get in your timeout chair or these are gone.
He's threatening her with an outfit.
So what's gonna happen now? I mean,
We're probably gonna go eat some lunch and she'll probably come on down and eat some lunch. I don't know, then we'll, you know, I don't know, you know what I mean?
Oh, I don't know. If you don't know, I certainly don't know, that's for sure.
This is a rare case where the dad seems like a very nice, gentle human being and parent. How crazy is that? A very rare case where he's not mean and doesn't seem like he is physical with the kids. Wow, incredible. He, dare I say, seems happy.
after lunch,
A lot of windows.
it was time for Mum to go to the market with the girls. So she decided to get them ready. Again.
You girls good apples or bad apples?
You're a bad apple.
Nice.
Chew me up and spit me out. Come on.
So girls, come on, let's get our shoes on.
These girls cause havoc.
Hey, Miley.
Shout, they fight with one another, and they constantly take their seatbelts off.
Taking the kids to the grocery store,
It's always a nightmare on this show.
it's embarrassing because I don't like having other people stare at us. Miley, get in the stroller. Yes.
When I see things like this, I
We're not
just
hav-
try to stop on the prices of food because it was so cheap back then and everything's so expensive now, and I'm sad.
And baby food for supper, so pick another thing.
Their behaviour in public was a disaster.
I don't know if you see me looking at my mic every now and then. A couple days ago, there was a spider on my mic, and I blew it off, and I never found it again. I'm still paranoid.
Mum's embarrassed because of the way the children behave.
Nope, we're not having candy. I just like people to think that we got it all together, but we don't.
See, the mom seems like she's trying to live this, like, fairy tale Disney life. Everything seems to be, like, fake. which is just not a good way to live.
When we got back from the store, Tammy started frantically cleaning the house.
Yep, here we
It was
go.
already clean.
This is pretty common.
I'm a perfectionist. My blood boils when my kids walk over my vacuum tracks.
Oh,
It does.
jeez.
It just makes me crazy when I don't see vacuum
That's definitely an OCD thing.
tracks in my carpet. It's the way I am.
Well, Mum was making sure that
Like
the house
the
was
vacuum has
spotless.
like headlights like a car.
I had a chance to pull Dad aside and have a chat. For you, what really seems to be a major issue in your house where you become very frustrated?
My wife just loves to clean, and I like it that she keeps a very clean house. But it'd be kind of nice to sometimes have a little in-between time, because a lot of times we clean for 2-3 hours and we go to sleep in the middle of the night and wake up and do it all over again.
Jeez.
So you miss that time?
Absolutely.
I think it's a good thing to be clean and neat. I think it's less stressful when things are in order. My place, I don't have 4 kids. My place is very clean and neat. I don't clean every single day. It's unnecessary.
The one thing that Sean feels very emotional about is his wife.
I mean, I love my kids so much, and I love to spend so much time with them.
Wow, once again, a nice father.
But I guess when I decided to... Excuse me.
A father who opens up and shows emotion? What is this?
I guess when I decided to have children, I didn't want to completely sacrifice all my time with my wife either. I mean, I
Fair.
know we love each other, but
Fair point. That's probably something a lot of people don't talk about.
I got out of the Navy for my wife. I can't believe we're doing it. I just want, you know, I mean, she's a great mother, great career woman, she's gorgeous, but
He wants his wife back.
I just need her time.
Listen, let me hug you. Give me a hug. We'll get to the bottom of this, all right?
I've got a father at the moment who is deeply grateful for the family that he has, and he absolutely adores his wife, and he's missing her.
Makes complete sense. I feel like that's something that's not talked about. You know, you get married, you fall in love, and then you have 4 kids, and then suddenly, you know, your wife is doing so many things with the kids and all this stuff that, you know, you don't get to probably spend. This is all this. I've never been married or had kids, but I'm sure that is a thing that happens of like, damn, we don't even get to hang out. You know, it's like we don't get to talk or just be a couple, and that's what it's still about when you're married.
I've had more than enough time to observe, so why don't we sit down and have a family meeting? All right?
I'm nervous about what Joe's about to tell us because I've been told a million times before that I just need to chill out, relax.
Well, if you've been told it a million times before, what's 1,000,001?
And I have a really big feeling
I
that
need to
that's
clean it. My mic has a bunch of dust on it. I'm gonna clean it while we watch.
what Joe is gonna rip me apart.
I want to say
Get some tape on
that
there.
your 4 children, they are absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
Miley is a very bright girl. I love how she's opinionated, how she has this strong will. But
you don't let her. And
you guys are mixing that up with power
Yep.
and control and allowing Miley to be able to have that full reign. She's 4 years old.
She's just so hard to fight with, and
Lots of times I just give in just to let her have her way so that everybody else can have a better day.
But the whole house is upset because you're letting her have her own way.
we've conceded defeat.
They're like, Miley actually does pay the mortgage.
Wave the white flag. I mean, that's what I feel like sometimes. I feel like whatever we do, it doesn't work.
But you guys don't step up as parents.
Ooh.
Which
I know
moves
she
me
didn't
on
like
to the
hearing
next
that.
point. Discipline. Do you tolerate behaviour that is beyond me? What is going on with the morning routine? It took you over 3
Right, looking good and
hours
clean.
to get the girls ready. Unbelievable.
You're
I just-
unbelievable.
I like everything to be perfect.
Yep. Me,
Now tell me, let's talk about your perfection.
Me,
What
me,
is
me, me, me.
perfect? What's enough?
Nothing.
Your perfection is having your daughters look like dollies.
Oh, that's exactly what I said. This is why Joe and I are meant to be.
and having to clean and keep it perfect
She just clocked her.
keeps you up to what time in the morning, Tammy?
I don't know. Sometimes till 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning.
That's when I go to
So,
bed. But I'm not
Where's
a mom.
time for you and Sean?
I miss you.
Aw.
I hope you don't feel pressure for me to keep everything so perfect.
It's gonna be pretty hard to change me, but I'm willing to try.
It upset me when Joe was starting to criticize me about how perfect my house is, because that's just the way I am.
Are you prepared?
Oh, boy. See, if that upsets you, then that's like she's just stubborn. She's obviously been told this forever. Well, if there's a common catalyst, and once again, it's like, you're on the show. You're on the show. You asked to be on the show. So when someone starts criticizing, it's like going to a therapist and being like, oh, I don't think we should talk about my feelings. Hey, you went to a therapist. They're doing their job.
To put the hard work in and change this around for the better, for your family. Yeah? All right, let's get working.
Coming up.
Whoa! Imagine sitting in the back seat seeing that.
And your children
Oh, it's a Joe tip.
But first, a tip from
Da-da-da-da. Once again, we love JoJo's tips.
If you're traveling in the car and your children are starting to fight, do not try and discipline them through your rear view mirror. Stop the car, turn around,
Put them on the roof.
give your children a warning, and use direct eye contact.
That would work on me, Joe.
18 into the home so that it brings structure and organisation to the family. Hello?
Hello.
I'm over here because I've got something very exciting to show
A poster.
you. Okay, a family routine because you guys need structure.
Man, that's a lot of stuff. That is certainly a lot.
6 o'clock, Mum and Dad up. 6:30, Hayley up and dressed, breakfast and ready for school.
Haley has seemed like an angel. I haven't even heard her name once. It's really just Miley. Leighton they forget about.
Then from 8 to 8:30, the girls up and dressed by themselves.
Ooh, uh-oh.
Okay. And 8
She ain't gonna love that.
o'clock, I've underlined here,
She as in the mom.
all night, Mum and Dad. Okay, this is your evening together.
Good.
It wouldn't do you any harm to get out on one of those evenings as well and get a babysitter in. Okay?
You could tell like Sean's stoked and the mom keeps going, we'll see. Well, we will see.
It's so important to be able to have praise and reward in your household as well as discipline. So I introduced a reward scheme for the girls, and they were flower pots. Girls, look what I've got here. 3 flower pots. And these are your flowers. Okay, so girls, you'll be rewarded with a flower stem when Mummy and Daddy feel that you deserve it. When they've reached 10, they're then given a reward by the pair of you. Equally, if they misbehave, then they'll lose one of their flowers. So today we'll start it, all right?
I think someone's getting started already. I really like the
Hey, whatever works. She's like, I want them damn flowers.
flower pots that Joe put in. I mean, we weren't even really done explaining it, and Haley was grabbing the laundry, going
I'm telling you, Haley looks like the breadwinner.
up the stairs. So I'm excited about it because the kids are excited about it.
We're gonna place the pots right at the back there.
Give Sean
so they
some
can see.
flowers.
I thought to myself, hello, Tammy, you're supposed
Everybody
to be this
likes
perfect
flowers.
mom.
I like flowers.
This perfect girl, why didn't you think about that years ago?
Good job, Haley. Here's number 1. You put a flower in your pot, okay?
Nice, Haley.
No, we're gonna eat supper now. Go play with Daddy for 1 more minute.
Okay, Mum, let's go in with a warning, all right?
Miley, if you don't go in there with Daddy, we're gonna have to sit on the naughty chair, so let's go with Daddy.
Okay, let her make that decision, Mum. Miley wanted something to eat, and Mum was cooking dinner and told Miley
Dinner.
that she would have to wait. Miley didn't want to listen. Surprise, surprise. And she ended up on the naughty bench. Up again. Decisive Mum. She wasn't having none of it, so she got up. Over to Mum.
Of course she did.
can tell you after her time. She can tell you after her time.
She's on the naughty floor. It's close enough. What is that?
It went on for a while, and I was like, oh my God, is this kid ever going to quit? It could go on all night.
Boom. I'll tell you what, she's got a good slam for a young. She's 4. She's got a good door slam.
Okay, it's all right. Okay. But then Miley stood there. Mum was absolutely shocked. She couldn't believe that Miley had got it and recognised there was no point in even getting up anymore because Mum was going to place her back on that naughty bench.
Yep.
Say sorry, Mummy.
Say sorry, Mommy.
Oh, that was a good one. So boo. Sound like said sardines. It's crazy that on this show, what they show you is that disciplining your children works. Who would have thought?
Because Tammy has had so much trouble with getting the girls dressed in the morning, I wanted to introduce a technique to her.
What we're going to do is the sort and separate technique. You girls are going to sort out your clothes, and they're going to have their clothes in each drawer.
I was mad at first. I was just like, my kids' clothes are a big issue with me. And I sat there, I listened.
It's an issue with you.
I thought to myself in the back of my mind, am I ever going to be able to do this?
Should we get started?
We've got clothes everywhere.
Okay, this is going to be embarrassing. They have a lot of clothes, guys.
Let's bag up the summer stuff.
Honey, why don't you go get a garbage bag or something? Because none of these...
Yeah, get a
Great.
garbage bag.
I'm worried we're gonna run out of garbage bags. No one really messes with my wife's closets or her kids' clothes, so I knew my wife's blood was boiling underneath.
Oh, no, please don't go in there. I didn't like it at all. I mean, I didn't.
This is a major issue for you.
I was thinking to myself, what does it matter what's in their closet, you know? We're going to be here till next year.
No, we're going to get this done.
What does anything matter? She's trying to get some, routine in your life and make things easier, okay? That's why it matters. I'm getting upset for my ex-wife, Joe Frost.
Be optimistic. I want you to have casual on one side, formal on the other, okay?
I do feel that she's going to struggle with letting go of some of this control.
We're going to get all the clothes that are existing now and place them on one bed.
Yeah,
what I
that's a
want you
lot.
to do is to separate them. That was Miley's, Malia. We're going to bring the girls up and we're going to say to them, right, we want you to put your clothes into your drawer.
You guys are each going to have 2 drawers that have your name on them. Whose name is this right here?
Because
Beakers. Whose is on the bottom?
Maria.
Malia's. What I want you girls to do is I want you
Malia
to
is a pretty name.
put all your clothes in your drawers.
Hey, Beak. The word go.
In your drawer.
Oh.
This is fun, huh?
These are my desk.
Well done.
Hey, Beak. I don't done it here.
Actually, they're laying the clothes down nicely as well.
Miley,
Good
fantastic.
job, Miley.
Well done, Miley.
You go too?
Yeah. I like to see my kids get really excited that they had their own drawers, and
Oh, it's Miley spelled like
it
that.
really
How
excited
do you
me
spell that?
to see my kids get really excited that
M-A-I-L-E. I mean, true. I would say Mailey, but still, it's.
they had their own drawers, and it really excited me, and it makes me really happy.
Wow.
Look at you girls. Fantastic.
Oh, done.
Coming up
All
on
done.
Get feeling totally overwhelmed by your children's clothes? If so, get busy. Start separating the old from the new.
That is a lot of clothes.
Give them to your friends. Or
I love that they just covered Joe for this shot.
better yet, donate them. In the morning. Fresh morning today, Mum.
I noticed that a big problem in the morning was that Mum
Already halfway through the episode. Thank you for watching. If you're here, appreciate you. Once again, consider subscribing to the channel if you're enjoying the content. You haven't watched it before. Would love to have you back. And if you haven't liked the video, please consider liking it. If there's something that you want to comment but you forgot to, good time to leave a comment. I'll remind you again at the end. And then as always, there are a bunch of links in my description. My Discord, which is invite only. My Discord server's there. My Instagram is there. If you want to follow me on Instagram, keep up with me. I do giveaways on there. I do brain teasers and things. So always just check the description for a bunch of all the goodies.
chose the girls' clothes.
and they didn't like that. So I'm introducing the A and B technique, where Mum will pick out 2 outfits for the girls, and they will choose which one they're going to wear for the day. So Tammy still gets the level
I
of
kind
control.
of get that because, you know, they're 4. They might have picked out outfits that were ridiculous. Fine. This is better than nothing.
But the girls get to feel like they choose their outfits too.
This is outfit A. This is your B shirt, honey.
Let's get out the jeans that you wanted them to wear.
Malia, this is your B, okay?
So to Miley, these are your choices.
B.
Miley, these are your choices. This is A, and this is B. Malia, this is your A, and this is your B. Which one would you like to wear today?
And the girls hid. They hid underneath the covers. They weren't having anything to do with this. Okay, so Miley now needs to make a choice. So if you can tell her that
Miley,
you need to make a choice out
to make a choice out of A or B.
A or B.
But Miley didn't put up a fight for too long, and sooner or later she complied.
There you go.
Miley
All right, that's something.
started to get herself dressed
Wow.
for the first time all by herself.
Good job. You are
Very
so
good.
big, Miley. You can do it. Miley really surprised me. I didn't think she'd ever, you know, quit the fight.
She's 30 years old, not getting dressed.
I was completely amazed.
So together, you guys are a team, right? All right, together, you're going to deal
Together.
with this.
Leave a comment saying together.
It's
However you spell that.
your choice if you get dressed or
Bunch
if you
of
take a
V's.
timeout. You need to get dressed by yourself.
Malia was a little bit hesitant, but when she saw Miley get herself dressed, she soon did the same.
Wow.
It was a really good morning today.
Trick or
The
treat.
children
That's a fire
ultimately
shirt.
Got themselves dressed and have moved on to breakfast. I'm incredibly happy for Tammy and Sean because they've managed to pull off together this morning routine.
Together.
Thanks for dressing yourself today. Yeah. All right.
Okay, shopping technique, so that the supermarket trip isn't a nightmare.
Miley, get in the stroller. Yes.
Supermarket technique. Don't go with the kids. I'm just kidding.
So the next thing I did was to introduce the shopping technique. So each board has their own magnetized food. What this would do would help Mum to get the children involved in helping her shop so that they're not running around the supermarket. What does your one say? Oh, your one says bread. Okay, let's go and get some bread then. And when they've got the bread,
Bread.
and mark it off. Before we go shopping, we need to talk about how we get there. Now, how do we get to the supermarket? A car, exactly. So follow me
Car.
into the living room here.
Car.
I wanted to pretend play with the girls to show them what would happen once we were in the car. What we're going to do is to pretend that we're in the car. Actually,
I'm in me mom's car. Vroom vroom.
Mummy doesn't have a steering wheel. A steering wheel.
Good throw.
Okay, let's put our seatbelts on. Ready? The girls get really rowdy in the car.
Stop it, you! No, you stop!
So I wanted to show Mum
Hey,
one
stop
way
it, you.
of how she could keep the girls engaged. Now what we're going to do is play a game called Car Bingo. Car Bingo is a great game to keep children entertained whilst on the road. What you're going to do is use those big, beautiful eyes and look out the window and see if you can find what's on your car bingo mat. Well,
I would play this now, today.
it didn't take long. The girls wanted to get their coats, they wanted to put their shoes on, and they were ready to start
I mean,
going
to me,
out.
this is like, it's like enrichment for a dog. You leave a dog by itself for a little bit without any toys or any snacks or food or enrichment, and it might go a little bit nuts, especially as a puppy. You know, if you have 3 kids in the back and they're bored out of their mind, they have nothing to do. What are they going to do? They're going to get frustrated and hit each other and argue and scream. You give them something to do, guess what? They'll do it.
We're lucky!
Well done.
Big old you see trees!
I see something out my window.
Look it up! What there? This?
The car ride and the bingo game went great. I was excited that the kids were getting excited about what they saw outside, and it worked awesome.
Wait,
I see a
school bus.
Does anybody see a school bus?
You're not a kid!
I know.
I'm a winner!
The car journey was a success.
And Mum was ready to put the shopping technique into practice.
Where could we find potatoes?
Tammy gave the girls their shopping boards and off they went into the
That
supermarket.
old lady's sweet.
Good job, Haley. Malia, do you see macaroni? Good job, Miley.
Is this the same family?
You guys are doing so good. You guys are my big helpers. Put it in the cart, mark it off your list.
Mum was encouraging them and the children were happy to be helping her and getting involved
Ooh, ice cream.
and getting the shopping done.
Look at Mum. With all the girls, they're all helping her. Absolute success.
It
Quiet,
went so
too.
smooth. Like, I was proud to have my kids in the grocery store for once. Give Mommy a big hug.
When we got back from the store, Mum knew that the girls had behaved incredibly well and that they deserved
They deserve flowers.
Flower.
Yep.
Okay, here, Miley, here's yours. Here's Malia's, and here's Haley's.
That's for good behavior, girls.
That is for good behavior at the grocery store, girls. Mommy and Daddy are so proud of you. The flower pots that Joe gave the girls is working out really well.
How many do we need to get, ladies?
10.
10, and then what happens?
The better tweet.
They're always asking if they're gonna get a flower and what their special surprise is gonna be, and they're really trying to be good.
Listen, girls, I'm going to go now, so I want big hugs and kisses, please. Big hugs and kisses. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Mwah. Listen, I want to see you girls have lots of flowers in your pots when I return, okay? Leighton, give me a big kiss, 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 kiss.
Leighton's like, don't let them forget about me again. It was so scary.
Sean and Tammy, I'm going to leave you guys with some homework. Get yourselves out for the night. I want to see you guys have some fun. So,
A date.
babysitter in and a night on the town for the pair of you.
I'm very nervous about how well I can follow through with her techniques. I just hope that I don't let my kids overpower me once again.
I'm going to be gone for a while, but I really do hope that Tammy and Sean can pull together. Otherwise, the girls are going to continue to run this house.
Who runs this house, girls?
At www.
They're on their own. Looks like Dad's alone with the girls tonight.
Girls, anyone want to help Dad pick up, or do you want to play?
I had to pay it. No, I pay it. No, I pay it. I pay it.
Sean, get in there and break this up.
What's going on? Listen,
I couldn't pay.
if you girls want to help Dad, clean up in the kitchen, there might be a flower.
See,
in
look
it
at
for you.
Haley. Haley,
Want to help
calm
Dad?
as a
If
cucumber,
you girls want to help
on the
Dad
computer,
clean up in the kitchen, there might be a flower in it
minding
for
her
you.
own
There will
business.
be a flower. If you want to help me clean up.
Sean, the flowers are not for bribing. They're for noticing good behaviour.
Malia, play with you.
That looks like a tough one.
That's nice. Tammy playing a game with the girls.
Operation.
I'm trying to move it.
Hey, no, this behavior is unacceptable.
Give me it. It's my turn.
Come on, Tammy. She was just trying to play by the rules.
If you tell your sister how to play the game again, you're going on that timeout chair for 6 minutes.
Tell you the rules.
I said I don't care what the rules are.
You don't care what the rules are.
Give me the
Give
money.
me my money.
You're going to the timeout chair for 6 minutes.
Haley does not deserve that. Justice for Haley.
Walk.
Justice for Haley.
She didn't deserve the naughty bench for that one.
See, me and Joe, same page always.
Why should we get him dressed?
If Joe and I read a book, it doesn't matter what numbered page we're on. We're always on the same page.
Time to get the girls dressed. Let's just see how flexible Tammy is.
I'm picking out these pants. Is gonna be one pile.
Okay, Sean, she doesn't have a shirt to match it yet.
Well, I'm picking it out.
Is that mine?
Tammy seems very difficult. I haven't seen her like smile or laugh yet, really.
Absolutely not wearing a cheerleader shirt with army pants.
Let me look through the drawers, all right?
Mum, loosen
Let the
up.
dad do
This is just a
something.
casual day for the
Man.
girls.
It does not match at all.
How about green?
No.
All right. You
Okay,
hand
is there
it to
something
me.
wrong with these 8 white shirts? Can I just say something, dear? Did you wake up this morning and think, oh gosh, I'm gonna pick out something for myself that doesn't match?
Tammy, Sean, this is not what we talked about.
If you don't think, okay, I used to be like right here, okay? I think it's huge for me to Have the kids pick A and B. It used to be, this is what you're wearing, this is what mommy says, bottom line.
It doesn't matter what you wear, it matters
That to me is the bare minimum.
who you are.
It does, honey. That's so good.
You know, Haley's right, Mum. You need to chill out more. I'm on my way back.
When you're getting lectured by your 4-year-old, that's a problem. Or however Haley is 5.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you both?
Great,
Good.
thanks.
Watching the DVD is very helpful for the parents because they get to see the mistakes they've made and then how we are going to fix it. So here goes.
I have to pay it.
If you girls want to help Dad, clean up in the kitchen, there might be a flower in it for you.
Girl, someone didn't want to do the kitchen that night. You went in to diverting the children rather than dealing with the issue that the pair of them were having with that game. And what you ultimately did was bribe them, which every parent's done, but this is about rewarding the children for behaviour that you naturally see or they do. Otherwise, they're going to be soon coming up to you negotiating bigger rewards.
Sure.
All right, so just be very aware of that, Sean. Otherwise, you're going to be in big trouble with these girls.
I'm trying to move it.
Hey, you tell your sister how to play the game again. You're going on that timeout chair for 6 minutes.
I'm trying over the wall.
So if we're going to play the same game together, and the twin girls, are not old enough to be able to understand, then as the parent, whoever is playing with the girls, needs to be able to step in and make sure that you keep that order so that we're not unnecessarily placing any child into a naughty bench technique when we could just be discussing and resolving here. All right?
This.
It does not match at all.
How about green?
No.
Right.
Poor Sean.
You-
Poor
Is there
Sean,
something wrong
man.
with these
How about green? No.
white shirts?
What are you two doing?
I got frustrated with Sean because he was picking out stuff that didn't match, and I think
It's
he
just a casual day where the kids are home. Like, who cares? Let it go, as Elsa said.
wanted to see how far I would go with giving up this whole clothes thing.
Recognise the fact that Tammy has worked very hard to be able to put those children in different outfits. But it's casual and it's formal, and if actually they're just going out on their bikes, at the end of the day, does it really matter?
No.
No. It kind of came back on me that if they're just going outside, why do they have to match? And that's going to be something that I have to get over.
There you go.
I can't say that I'm over it now.
We know.
Okay, so let's continue with some good work.
Coming up on
When it comes to picking the children's outfits. So I wanted to loosen up a little bit and have some fun. Daddy and I are putting on a fashion show.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she looks miserable.
Mum was very apprehensive about this fashion show. We
Why
ready?
would you be so upset about it, though? Like, what?
Okay, let's go then, girls. Sure.
They're going to have a blast.
Mum, we'll be done in a minute. Okay. So we all went upstairs and Sean started to pick out some clothes for the girls, and
Oh,
so did
boy.
I. My Leah, let's choose an outfit for my Leah.
I'm gonna get yelled at if I pick this one.
Poor guy.
Size 4.
It's crazy that I've been noticing a couple of the things that they have on there. They've never worn them. Like, that has a tag still on it.
4.
Multiple things, man. Have never even been worn.
Look at you. Good job.
Outfit.
Presenting Miley and Malia.
Adorable.
Okay.
Girls, you look beautiful.
What do you think of the outfits?
I love Malia's.
And
Honestly, that's nice.
what's Miley's?
She don't like them pants.
We're gonna stay inside all day? No, I don't know. It's casual but not matching.
Clothes are such an important issue for Tammy.
She's
but I
so
wanted her
upset.
to see the bigger picture of all of this.
It's really about what's pleasing to your eye, but recognise for the kids, it doesn't matter to them. It's about them playing and having fun, and sooner or later, they're
Right, those kids are
own...
not going to grow up and be 20 years old and say, you remember when you made me wear those, remember when I wore those camo pants? Oh my goodness, that ruined my life. They have no idea, nor will they care. It's just clothes. They're just kids.
Opinions as teenagers.
When I was younger, we didn't have a lot of money as a family. I grew up in Philadelphia. I was a huge Philadelphia sports fan. My parents couldn't like afford baseball jerseys for me, like the Phillies. But my mom would go to like Goodwill and stuff, and then she would find like a Chicago White Sox jersey for me. I didn't care. I was just happy to have something baseball related. I didn't care if it was the Phillies. I didn't care if it matched my whatever. I was just happy to have something. Kids are happy with just getting stuff.
About what they want to wear. So just have fun with it.
Now, would I wear a White Sox jersey now? No.
I introduced a new game to Tammy to play with the girls so that she could learn how to deal with Hayley's frustration. We're going to play I Spy. Mummy
Ice Spice
is going to call I Spy so they could all play together nicely.
I spy with my little
that was a good
eye
stretch.
something pink.
Is it the carpet?
It's the carpet.
Oh,
As predicted, Hayley was answering all the questions before her sisters. So I let it be Miley's turn first, just to see how Hayley would react. Now it's Miley's turn.
I spy with my little eye something orange.
Tapa.
Nope.
Captain.
Nope.
What about local over there?
Hayley, Mummy said shh.
Haley's just smart.
I know what it is. No!
And if you know, Mum,
Haley, if you know what it is, don't yell. I don't want you to yell.
Mum did a lot better with Hayley. Instead of losing her temper, she explained how she needed to have more patience. What you were doing, I want you to continue.
Joe was really right when she showed me at a different angle how to handle the situation, so I don't start yelling out of frustration.
Tell JoJo to take a knee.
Take a knee.
Close your eyes.
Oh.
Put your hands out.
When we meet people, we ask our kids, do you think they're a good apple or a bad apple? And right away, they were kind of giving Joe a hard time, calling her a bad apple.
A good apple.
By the time Joe left, all three girls realized that she was a really good apple, and they wanted to give her an apple so that every time she thought of an apple, she'd think of them.
Oh, that's the first time I've seen Mom emotional.
Because she turned them into really good girls.
Joe should get those epoxied in resin forever.
I am very proud of each one of you for all those flowers in those
How
pots.
about Leighton?
I want to see lots of flowers all the time. All right? And you getting your rewards. I'm now going to say goodbye to Mummy and Daddy. You really are blessed to have such beautiful children. Keep up the hard work. You guys really worked
It's one of those
hard.
times where I'm telling you, the dad outperformed the mom. Now, does the mom have her hands full? Of course. But the dad seemed, this might be my favorite dad ever. Besides my own. Oh, there's other dads that are, on Supernanny, okay? This is a great father. Great communicator, seems to really care, gentle. Nice.
Keep with that routine. Give lots of praise. Use those flower pots for rewards. But at the same time, don't feel bad parents because you implement discipline. Your children need that from you. Give me a big hug.
I don't think I was ready for her to leave at all, or Sean. I don't think any of us were. It'll be hard without
Oh,
her.
I thought you
It was
said I
such a
wasn't ready
good
for Sean to leave. Where's he going?
sense of encouragement to all of us when we were going through all of this.
There's you crying and setting me off. Come here, give me a hug, you.
No kiss.
Thanks for coming.
Good, just a hug.
Welcome.
See, Sean's a respectful man.
You're welcome. Keep talking. Keep talking. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Bye. Take care.
Bye, thank you.
We're on our own now, baby.
I think the Keilen
That'd
family
be a cool emo.
have recognised that as a family, what's important is that they're all happy.
Yep.
And with their hard work and with everybody contributing.
Hey, well, one thing about this
is that
driver I
they're all
noticed,
happy.
he is ready to
And
go.
with their hard
I mean, she shuts that door.
work and with
Hey, they're moving. She didn't even get her chance to put her seatbelt on. I mean, she leans back. He's probably waiting out there for 2 hours. Look
family.
at that. Boom.
What's important is that they're all happy.
Door
And with
shuts.
the hard work, and
Barely
with
sitting. Goodbye.
everybody
Let's let her get situated, my man.
contributing, there's no reason why they can't continue to be happy and contented.
Beautiful neighborhood, though.
I think if one thing's changed the most, it's been Tammy.
Which ones would you like to pick?
They're picking out their clothes. It's been so easy getting the kids dressed. They're doing it themselves.
Sean and I being able to have our mornings back, I've really seen change in me and Sean and all the kids. And it's only for the better.
Let's hear it for Dad. Hip, hip.
Daddy,
Hip, hip. Yes.
Who loves you?
Mama.
This whole process brought Sean and I closer together.
I want to have time with my wife. I love my wife. I've realized that it doesn't take long for me to see the woman that I fell in love with and how great of a woman she is.
Wow.
Crown. I think the kids are happier.
Oh, you know they got money when all the kids got go-karts.
Like the little things that they do for one another and wait and take turns and just
Got them little powered cars. That means you got money when you're younger.
play together as friends.
I had my imagination.
The household seems so much more laid back, easygoing. The expectations seem more reasonable.
By you coming here, made Haley tell me, Mommy, it doesn't matter what you look like, it's about who you are.
Pull those horns. This is how you steer, guys, right here. You want to go left, you twist them to the left. I just want to thank you, Joe, for coming to my house and helping myself and my family. I'm truly grateful for that.
Jojo, you're a good apple.
That's adorable.
Peace, love, happiness.
Joe, I just want to say thank you from the bottom
got a
of my
cute
heart
family.
for helping Sean and I bring out the absolute best in all 4 of our kids.
That was great. That was a great episode.
Kids, scream all you want. I can't hear a word you're saying. You guys ready to start?
Bonus clip.
Yep, go ahead and start. Best invention you can make right here. Dad's gonna play I'm a Big Elk. And
Look at that guy.
I'm gonna get these naughty little girls. Come here. It's just you and I, Goonie. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to save you.
Dad's really enjoying being an elk.
Heavy.
Oh my God! Wait a sec. Hello?
Heavy.
What in the world? Dad might have been a little drunk. He's got a cattle prod in his hand and is hanging upside down like a bat. Good God. All right, Sean. Well, he was a Navy SEAL, so this dude probably is much more of a badass than I'll ever be, so. Wow, what an ending.
Everything was going
Hello?
and then suddenly
All right, that was a good episode. If you made it all the way to the end, you haven't liked the video yet, please do so. Please comment, please subscribe, and please follow me on Twitch. I'm live at 5:30 PST every day but Thursday and Sunday. So if you're ever bored, come on by, watch some TV shows with me, and hang out, say you came from the YouTube channel. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Sorry for the drought in Supernanny. Happy to be back. And I'll be back with more videos on the channel this week. Appreciate you. Have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. I'll see you very soon right here on Ryan's Average Reactions. Peace out.